Hello, friends and neighbors. It's me, Kick to the Head. We are back once again on American Outback, the Big Bud DLC mini series. You can see that we are out here in the field that we last left off. If we open up the map down there, you can see field number 11. I have already started. You can see we've already got one swath through here like that. And we just got to unload them here. So I have bought some new equipment. As you can see, we've got this Brent auger wagon, overflow wagon stuff. We've got this Challenger here with the dual wheels. You can see we picked this up in the last episode. So it's quite handy. And you can see our big trailers down there attached to the semi and stuff. We'll take a look at that later. But let's climb up in here. Let's start getting this unloaded. We'll go ahead and hit R to offload this bad boy into the wagon. So you can see it held about 13,000 liters is what it held in the tank here, or bushels. And we'll just offload this here and then we'll get this hired help started back up. You can see we've also got our small Big Bud over there with the forage wagon, and we're collecting the straw and taking it to the pigs. Now, if you look at the map here and we switch back over to the animals, you can see that off camera, I did fill them up. I did went and bought some more. We're up to 300, and since the 300, 3 have been birthed. So we have 3 new babies out there. A new one's being born about every 30 minutes. You can see that we're full on the water, the straw. Wheat and barley I'm completely out of, but we're harvesting this barley now, so we'll take that to fill that up over there. And corn we're short on as well. I put all the corn that we had in storage, so we'll need to get some corn somewhere. And you can see this pretty much full on the canola, sunflower, soybeans. So the only thing we're really missing is corn and potatoes or sugar beets or earth fruits, and then they'll be completely done. So okay, he's done. Let's go ahead and we'll drop our pipe here. Let's just check to see if the settings are still okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, that's good to go. So we'll close that up. We'll get him started. We'll jump out of here. Let's go get this dropped off into the semis. Let's just get out of his way. He should be going now. What we'll do is we'll follow it around the field here. We'll pull up beside the semi. He should be going. Yep, looks like he's moving. So this Challenger is quite nice. I really love this Challenger. It really moves. So you can see here that I'm in the process of collecting the straw as well to go drop in our storage thing and sell. Just move around them. So welcome back, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. Be sure to like the videos if you're liking what you see and all that. I know I go over it at the end as well, but I like to say it at the beginning just as a reminder. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe if you're not a subscriber. It really helps out the channel. I don't want to put that in there, so let's it won't go in there anyway until I hit R. So, oh, going to make a right mess of that, aren't I? Let's just come right up over here. So I did find some bigger trailers, as you can see. I quite like these trailers, and they're able to connect. Although I realized once I done it, I'll probably never actually need both of them together. What is that doing? I think I got a little too close there, maybe. Is that what it was? Oh, I'm making a right mess of this, you guys. Okay, can I close that pipe down at all? There we go. Okay, so let's leave this here for just a second. We'll switch over to here. We'll get this going on. You see we're almost full, so we'll need to take this down. We'll zoom out a little bit. We'll collect this up, and what I'll do is I'll probably buy one of those placeables to store straw. So we have a barn, but you can't store straw in it. So here we go. We're just about to fill up. There it is. Okay, how's he doing? He is 32%, so he's good. Okay, so what we need to do is if we go into P here and we jump over to placeables, and we're gonna want this right here. We want this hayloft. So, and this will fit in on our territory as well. So let's head on all the way over here. You know what, this is gonna take too long. So what we'll do is we'll drive back to the farm, roughly the area where we want to put it, and then we'll go ahead and put it in. So let's head on back over there. Let's get our hazards on because we will be going quite slow. It is a long drive on the way over to the farm as well. The farm is way out over there, so if you haven't caught the first couple episodes, be sure to go back and check those out. We've got, if we just open up the map here, you can see we have field 11 we bought right there specifically for the straw for the wheat. We owned field 1 and we bought field 20 and we bought field 2, and field 1 and 2 have been plowed and cultivated and seeded, and field 20 is in the process of growing. So it's not plowed or anything like that, but if we open up the map here real fast, we can see that if we look here, it needs to be plowed, but here we've done our plowing and fertilizing, and you can see that's currently growing. These are also in the first stage. This is the second stage. We're currently harvesting that, and 20 was canola. So we still need to find some kind of corn, or I believe we planted corn maybe, but if not, we need to find a cornfield to harvest as well and buy. We have the money, so we can might as well buy it. Now to get this bad boy all the way over there. He's 60% full, so we're gonna have to jump back over, offload him as well. And then we'll still drive the truck over. We'll empty what we can into the pigs, and the rest will go into storage. Or it's possible that we might even sell it. Let's see what the selling thing is. Okay, you can see that we've got only 2 things in storage now. And why is this not spinning around? There it goes. So we've only got barley, 1,000 liters, and soybeans, 3,000 liters. So why didn't I put the rest of that barley in with the pigs then? That's strange. I should have put that already in with the pigs. So that's all we have in storage left. Everything else went into the pigs. I did all that off camera. Oh, this thing goes so slow. It's nice to have that kind of horsepower and stuff, but in all honesty, I think one of the big challengers are the Case Magnums would be better suited. It has great, yeah, it has fewer horsepower, but they're much quicker. Yeah, good. This tractor was built in the 70s, but man, it's just way too slow. It takes you forever to go and do anything. So yeah, it's nice, it's a good DLC, but I'm beginning to think that maybe we should just, well, for the sake of this mini series, we'll definitely use it, but you know, on any other map and stuff like that, I'd probably not use it and go with the big challengers or the big cases. Make sure we're clear. Yep. Okay, so we need to see whereabouts we want to put this hay loft. You can see there's the pigs hard at it. We've got a little manure already going in there now, as you can see. Where can we put the hay loft? Now this is where we sell the hay. We don't want to sell it though. Do we have a place where we can actually put this thing in? Could put it right over there, I suppose. Let's try that. If we go into placeables again, we'll go into the hay loft. Yeah, it should go right there if it'll allow us to put it there. Let's see. Well, it's actually quite bigger than I thought it was. We want to go this way maybe. Oh, but we need to get in the back as well. So if we put it, have the front come up right to there, where we can drive right in. Let's put it right there, huh? Yeah, that looks good. So we'll put our hay loft right there. Now we should be able to back this in. Helper has a full grain tank. I see ya. Give me a minute and I'll come back there. Okay, so if we offload this now. Now, does it show up anywhere on our things that we have straw going in? Yes, it does. So you can see now we have storage of straw. So let's jump back over to this guy. That's not the truck I wanted. This is what I wanted. And where did he go? He's right over there. So let's head over there. We'll offload him. I love the sound of that Challenger, boy. It's so throaty. So we'll drive up beside him, offload him. So he's got, I'm not entirely sure how much he has. We'll find out how much liters he carries right now. So we come up beside him here. So we'll let that go. And oop, there we go. So Philip's hard at work. Won't be too much longer and he'll get this done. He's coming off nice there. Let's take a look how much we're going to carry. I think it's just around, what did we say, 13,000 liters, I believe he carries. Somewhere around there. A little more than that, 14,000, 15,000. 15,000, 14,500 is what he owes, or what he carries rather. So let's take this back over here. We might as well go ahead and drop that into the trailer while we're right here. This time we'll keep everything in mind. We don't need to go all the way over there. I just didn't want to spill it on the ground, because I can spill it on the ground because I can do manual unload. There we go. So we'll start dropping that in there. Almost dropped it on the ground. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and shut that off for a minute. We'll come back over here. So we've got that now. And if we take a look here, go back over to the pigs here. Yeah, we're still down to wheat and barley, and we'll get that. Now, let's just quickly take a look at the cornfields. Do we have any cornfields? So corn will be orange. We have one way up here, and we have this one here. Which is the one that's growing, or that's ready to harvest? This one here. So what we can do is we can purchase this field and we can harvest some corn. Yeah, we'll do that. So let's go ahead and we'll drive back by there. We'll come down through here, we'll pick it up, and then we'll head back up to the field there. So let's do that. How are we doing on time? 15 minutes in. Let's head on out. And now we can just drive right up under here as well if we want to. And we can just load the straw back up into there. Okay. Now we can turn right down this way and go along the railroad tracks. And that's the field we're going to go ahead and purchase right there. And what we can do is we can use half the field, we can just use regular corn for the cow or for the pigs and stuff, and then the other we can just chop up for chaff and make silage out of it and stuff and get cows going as well. Because I did download a new mod and I wanted to give that a try. If we look over here real fast, I just downloaded this a few minutes ago. It's this one right here. This Krone Big X 1100 cargo. It has its own trailer behind it. And if we look here, it holds 60,000 liters. So I'm interested in giving that a try. That'd be really perfect for this map. So what we can do is either only split the field in half lengthwise right here across the width and use half of it down that way for the corn and half down this way for silage, or we can just go all the way down halfway, split the field in half lengthwise and do the same thing. Man, this thing is so slow, agonizingly slow. I may speed up the camera and stuff to get to go and wherever we need to go though. Let's open up the map a little bit so we can see what's going on. Let's park right up over here. A lot of cross connections on these tracks here. Okay, right here. Some nice storage areas right over here too. So let's take a quick look at this field. Yeah, I ain't got time to work it. I want the corn, so I don't want to work it anyway. So let's go ahead and we'll buy the field from them. So we now own that field, and we'll get started on that in just a second. Let's get this back over. And I'll do straw later. And what we'll do is we will go ahead and go purchase that Krone, and we'll come back over and we'll start the chaffing to start with, and then once he finishes over there with the barley field, we'll have to pick up a corn header as well and bring him over for the corn header. Everything's clear. Man, this is agonizingly slow. And you know, not entirely sure that this Lely here would actually technically work on one of these big bugs, because there's no PTO unless it's all being done through the air system, through air hoses and stuff, but there's no PTO shaft. I mean, it works, but I'm curious as to how it's working with no PTO shaft. There should be a PTO shaft on there, I'm assuming. Maybe it's not. Maybe there is no PTO shaft. I don't know enough to make a educated guess. So all I know is they're big. Okay, he's 75% full, so we'll have to unload him real fast before we go ahead and purchase the forage. combine. He's making this pass there. He's still got quite a bit. I'm surprised he still has that much left to do. There's more there than I thought there was. Okay, and yeah, we'll be this just in time. We'll fire up the Challenger, we'll drive up beside him, going up there, we'll offload him, come back around, drop it into the truck, and then we will go purchase the forage wagon. Let's park this right over here for the time being. Let's go ahead and kill it. Come over here to the Challenger. Okay. Yeah, it won't be a couple more passes and he'll be done. Come on up here. There we go. So let's offload him now. And we'll get this done. Just in time to quit. So we'll get started on with the forage. I'm curious to see how that's going to work before we end the episode. But he'll be able to continue off camera finishing this field up. I'll get all the straw collected off. Like I said, this is just a mini series. It's not going to be a lot of episodes. What we'll do is a lot of work will be done off camera and stuff. Next time I come back, I'll probably have like sheep and cows and stuff all ready for you guys as well. Just mainly to highlight the big equipment. Okay, let's see if we can come through here without taking out anything. Don't spill it on the ground. There we go. Close that up. I'm just curious to see how much we have in there. Yeah, it's 60%, so that one's almost full. Let's just switch through these. Interesting. If that's 60% full, that can't be right, because no, that doesn't add up. That's 60% full, not full. And if you do the same with this truck or this trailer, that'd be 120%. Yeah, something's not quite right there. So let's jump back over here. We'll go ahead and we will purchase one of these. And what do we got? Standard front twin wheels. Standard. Oh, we might as well go front twin wheels. Why not? Let's go ahead and buy that. Yes. And let's jump over to it. Here we go. Get this bad boy fired up. Yeah, the modeling's not too bad. Modeling's pretty good. Does it got... Nope, no IC. Let's jump out and take a look real fast. Yeah, this is quite nice. This will do quite well. And then we can use that to go collect the shaft, and we can start some silage going. What's that in the wheels? Interesting. Nice. Okay. Let's head on out. We'll get the... Let's take a look. Beacons. Yep, all working well. So we'll head then on over to that field, and we should be able to get to it from, I believe, this side. We don't have to go all the way down that other side, I believe. Ooh, don't want to turn very well though. Turning is quite difficult on it. Let's see. Unfold combine. Turn steering. Here we go. Left control Z. Crab steering. We don't want crab steering. So all we got is turn steering, our crab steering left and right. Okay. We'll make use of the crab steering. This is going to be fun right here. Ooh, baby. Okay. I think we can get over to it right over here, I believe. God, this thing don't want to turn. Woo. There we go. Now we can go in right here. There we go. And we can do half the field. So I think what we're going to do is let's set it up for crab steering. Let's first unfold it. Oh, I don't have a corn header on here. I thought it came with the corn header, guys. Interesting. Okay, so what I need to do is I will go get the corn header. And next episode when we come back, then that's probably what we'll be doing, some of that. So I have to go purchase the corn header first. So if we go into the harvest headers here, for some reason I thought it had one on there. And this is for the easy collect right here. This one is how long? 9 meters, 10.5 meters. Yeah, we'll go with this. We'll buy that. So yeah, I'll pick that up. And then next episode we'll do some corn chaffing. Some of this I'll do already. I'll get it started just like I did on the barley field over there. And we'll continue struggling along, or not really struggling, because we're definitely not struggling by any stretch of the imagination, but continuing chugging along is what I meant to say. So as always, hit that like button if you enjoyed the episode. Be sure to leave your comments and suggestions below. As always, I do reply to you all. And be sure to hit subscribe if you're new to the channel and you do happen to like what you see. And until next time, this has been American Outback. I'm a kick to the head. We'll catch you all later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.